A very good morning to all of you, my dear friends. This is Shafiq Ahmed, and you're all welcome to your favorite YouTube channel, Let's Learn Together.
So, my students, we have discussed yesterday and day before yesterday what does the government do, what is the government, and a function of the government. We have discussed the different organs of the government, that is legislature, executive, judiciary. And we have discussed the division of legislature. The legislature has been divided at national level and at the state level also. And at the national level, it is known as parliament. And at the state level, the legislature is known as legislative assemblies. Okay. And we have also discuss about the executive also, which consists of the prime minister and his council of ministers at the national level, and at the state level there is a chief minister and his council of ministers who used to execute the law or the plan of the government. So these are the people in the executive. And we have also discussed the division in the judiciary also. So the judiciary also has been divided into three different levels, and they are: number one, that is at the national level, they are known as Supreme Court. And judiciary, the highest or the top court is known as Supreme Court, which is at the national level. We are only having one Supreme Court in India, which is in Delhi. जो कहाँ पर है? Delhi में है. And we have also High Court in every state. एक High Court हर state में होता है. And in Bihar, our High Court is in Patna. So every state is having their High Court in the, you can say, capital of that state. Suppose West Bengal will have its High Court in Kolkata. Bihar is having in Patna. And likewise, Maharashtra will have its High Court in Mumbai. So every state is having their High Court mostly in the capital of that particular state. So High Court is also there in every state, and there is one district court also in every district of India. Every district, जितने भी districts India में, सभी district में एक district court भी होता है. That is the local court also, you can say. So there is a division in judiciary also, so that we can manage and just live our life. And you can see over here that is Supreme Court is the apex court of India. You can see in the photograph, my dear student, that it is written that Supreme Court is the apex court of India. It means that apex means top, at the top court, the top court, or the, you can say, the most important court also in India. And the top court means if something has been decided in this court, if the judgment has been given from this court, then no one can stop that particular judgment. No one can. You can say no one can stop it. So we came to know that Supreme Court is the only one Supreme Court. We are having only one Supreme Court in India, located in Delhi, and every state has a High Court, as I said, and all districts of a state have a district court each also. यानी जितने भी districts हैं India में, हर state में districts हैं. There are districts in every state of India. So each district is having its district court also. Because if there will be no district court, then all the cases will be going to the High Court only. And High Court will be very, very, very busy. They cannot decide, they cannot judge people on time also. They cannot give the judgment on time if there be a lot of cases in the High Court. So that's why there are district court also, and district court can also handle the cases. So the burden has been divided. The burden has been distributed among High Court and District Court in every state. In every state, there is two types of court: High Court and District Courts. And District Courts are available in every district. Like Gaya is also a district, Patna is also a district. So Patna is having two types of court: District Court also and High Court also. So likewise, Gaya is also a district, so Gaya is also having one district court also. Jahanabad is also a district, so it is also having one district court. So likewise, my dear students, there are district courts in each and every district of India. And Supreme Court is only one, that is one in India, that is in New Delhi. Okay, I hope that you all understand about the organs of the government, that are legislature, executive and judiciary. Now we are going to learn about the levels of government. Government के levels होते हैं, and there are 5 levels. Let me tell you. Number 1, national level होता है, means the government will act according to the national level, that is throughout India. Then the government can work at the state level also, that is the second division. Then the government works at the district level also, that is the third division. And the government can work at a block level also. And now every district has been divided into block also. So, such as in Gaya there is Sheherghati block, in Gaya there is Gaya block also. So likewise the districts have been divided into different block also. So the government works at that block level also, and finally at the panchayat or the municipal also level. And the last one, that is the 5th one, the government works at the panchayat, that is in the village side also. The government works at the village also. So there is one more government at the village side also, that is known as panchayat levels or the municipality levels also. So what we have come to know, that there are 5 levels of government also. Now let us see who is the real head of the government. ये सभी का head कौन होता है? The real head of the government at the national level is the Prime Minister. So Prime Minister is the head of all the states of India. He is the head of the government of India. At national level, यानी पूरे देश के, है ना? At national level, the head of the government is Prime Minister. And who will tell me the name of the Prime Minister of India? Yes, you're all right, my dear students, that Narendra Modi ji is our Prime Minister of India. Very good. So the real head of the government at the national level is the Prime Minister. So ठीक है, Prime Minister पूरे India के government के head है. And at the state level, state के head कौन है? At the state level, the Chief Minister is the head of the government at the state level. So who is the Chief Minister of Bihar, my students? Yes, you are right, Nitish Kumar. So Nitish Kumar is the head of the government of Bihar. And the head of a district administration, और एक district का head कौन होता है? District का head, तो you are right, my dear, district collector or the district magistrate is the head of the government at district level. In every district, district DM, district magistrate of Gaya, is the head of the government at district level, at their district. And there is also one head, the head of the government is also known as the block development officer. ये कौन है? Block development officer, who is the head at the block level. You can see, we can see over here that there are different heads of the government. National level में Prime Minister है, state level में Chief Minister है, and the head of the administration at the district level is district magistrate, or you can say district collector also. And block level में कौन है? The block development officer is the head of the government at the block level. So you can see, my student, that there are different heads of the government also, you can see. So as we discussed, let us move ahead. The various powers of the government are divided and listed in our constitution. So the powers of the government means the power means what is the power of Prime Minister, what is the power of the Chief Minister, what is the power of district magistrate, and what is the power of block development officer. Everything is written in our constitution. Everything is listed in our constitution of India, that who are having how many powers and what powers are they having. So the list of powers and functions regarding the subject on which only the national government can make law is known as the union list. Means there are some you can say some type of subjects or some type of things on which the national government on which the laws can be made at the national level only. Means the Prime Minister or his council of minister can make laws on few different subjects, on few different, you can say few different work of the country, such as डिफेंस सिस्टम सच एज रेलवे, सच एज फॉरेन रिलेशन, यानी डिफेंस से रिलेटेड, रेलवे से रिलेटेड या फॉरेन रिलेशन से रिलेटेड लॉ जो बनाया जाएगा, है ना, वॉट एवर द लॉ और द रूल एंड रेगुलेशन, यू कैन से ऑल्सो वॉट एवर इट विल लॉ विल बी मेड, इट विल मेड एट द नेशनल लेवल, यानी नेशनल लेवल में ये सारे लॉ बनेंगे. मीन्स द लॉ विच विल बी मेड एट द नेशनल लेवल, इट विल बी फॉलोड बाय ईच एंड एवरी citizen of India. All we have to follow the rules or the laws that has been made in the national level. और ये national level में जो subjects है on which the law can be made only by the Prime Minister and his Council of Ministers, that is at national level. It is known as Union List. एंड यूनियन लिस्ट में जितने भी मैटर्स हैं, जितने भी सब्जेक्ट्स हैं, उन पर लॉ कौन बना सकता है? ओनली the law can be made at the national government will make the law national level में, such as defense, railway or foreign relations. Now let us move ahead. The list of powers and functions pertaining to the state government, और स्टेट गवर्नमेंट जिस चीज पर कानून बना सकता है, मीन्स ऑन द सब्जेक्ट ऑन विच द स्टेट गवर्नमेंट कैन मेक लॉ, इज नोन एज स्टेट लिस्ट. और जिसमें क्या क्या आते हैं, व्हाट आर द लिस्ट, व्हाट आर द थिंग इन दैट पर्टिकुलर लिस्ट? Law and order means how will people live in that particular state, what type of law they will follow, they will have to, it will, the such type of law will be made in the by the state level of that particular state. Means chief minister and his council of minister will make law about that particular thing. लैंड रिफॉर्म है ना, लैंड्स को कैसे रिफॉर्म किया जाएगा, हाउ विल द लैंड विल बी डिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड एंड व्हाट विल द टैक्स ऑन द लैंड एंड व्हाट विल बी द डेवलपमेंट इन द लैंड, ऑल दिस थिंग, ऑल द लॉ रिगार्डिंग टू दिस पर्टिकुलर लॉ एंड ऑर्डर, लैंड रिफॉर्म, एक्साइज टैक्स है ना, टैक्स कितना लेना है, एग्रीकल्चर से रिलेटेड, even health and sanitation से related, all these type of law will be made by the state government. State government इन सब चीजों पर law बनाएंगे, and this is known as state list. So there are one more list, there is one more list, that is concurrent list. It means that both the government can make law on these subjects, means on this particular part of the government or the subjects. दे आर नोन एज कंकरेंट लिस्ट, जिसमें दोनों गवर्नमेंट लॉ बना सकते हैं. कौन कौन से गवर्नमेंट, यानी नेशनल लेवल पर भी बन सकता है लॉ और स्टेट लेवल पर भी बन सकता है. दोस particular subjects are listed in the concurrent list. This list include price control, यानी कौन से चीजों का दाम कितना होगा, like what will be the price of petrol and diesel in the country, that can be decided by the state government also, or it can be decided by the national government also. And even at the time of education, the decisions or the law can be made by both the government, national government as well as state government also can make law regarding the education. So price control education is in the concurrent list. So whatever the thing is in the concurrent list, it means that both the government, national as well as state government, can make law in these matters. And if the thing is in the state list only, means law and order, land reform, tax, agriculture, health and sanitation, यानी state list में जो भी चीज का नाम है उसमें law कौन बना सकता है? Only the state government can make law in these particular subjects. And in defense, railway, foreign relation, है ना, foreign other countries से हमारा relation क्या होगा, agreement कैसे होंगे, that type of law will be made by the national level only, by the national government, which are in the union list. So there are three different type of lists: union list, state list and concurrent list. Hope you all understand, my dear students. So we have discussed all about the different type of list. Now you can see over here in this image, everything is clear over here. The three levels of government. Number one, you can see the national level. National level में government कैसे हैं जरा देखते हैं हम लोग. Let us see. The legislature is there, and in the legislature you can see the parliament is there at the national level, है ना? And the parliament is further divided into Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. And these Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, they used to make law for the country. So the legislature include Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha, that is in the parliament. So parliament has been divided into two, Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, and they used to make law for the whole country. Now let us come to the executive part of the government. That is, the executive includes the president, you can see, and then the vice president, and then you can see in the box the prime minister and his members and his team members. The prime minister and the council of ministers, council means committee of his ministers, and a member of his ministers. So the prime minister and his different minister will be also in the executive part of the government. And what they will do, the executive they will do, they will execute the law. Execute matlab implement, law को implement करेंगे, है ना? That I told you in the story also, that if there is a law in your home that everyone will have to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, then your mother has been asked to implement that law. Means your mother will ask everyone, get up at 5 o'clock, and if you will not get up, then you will be arrested by the police. So, and you will be punished by your father, because in that story your father was the judge. So in this particular national level, we can see over here that execute the laws and they administer the country also, means they used to take control of the administration also. Means the police is also under the control of this executive department, and police is used to administer the particular state also, to look into the affairs of the administration. So executive include president, vice president, prime minister and his ministers. Okay, now let us come to the third level, that is the judiciary. So now the judiciary has been divided into Supreme Court, that is at the top, and below Supreme Court is the High Court. And High Court, we all know that every state is having one High Court also. So High Court is just below the Supreme Court, and below Supreme Court there are district court. They are also known as subordinate court also. Okay, and what this judiciary part used to do, we have come to know about the legislature, that what are they doing? The legislature are making law for the country. The executive are executing the law, implementing the law. Suppose if there is a law and written on the paper only, then it will be of no use if that particular law will not be implemented or not be in use. So executive is used to implement that law. And judiciary क्या करते हैं? They safeguard the constitution. Constitution को ये बचाते हैं, बचाने का काम करते हैं. They interpret the laws, means they explain the law. ये explain भी करते हैं law को. Means if the law has been made by the legislature, then this law can be explained by the judiciary also. Judiciary is used to explain the law. यानी कुछ नहीं समझ में आ रहा है तो लॉ में, तो ये जुडिशरी आपको हेल्प करेंगे, एक्सप्लेन करेंगे. सो पहला काम क्या है जुडिशरी का? सेफ गार्ड द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन. मीन्स दे विल लुक इनटू द मैटर, दे विल लुक इनटू द लॉ. लॉ में ये देखेंगे whether that particular law is according to the constitution or is against the constitution. That will be looked by the judiciary part of the government. Judiciary यही देखते हैं कि कोई भी लॉ जो बनाया गया है वो कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन के हिसाब से बना गया है या कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन के अगेंस्ट या कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन के खिलाफ बनाया गया. तो ये जुडिशरी देखते हैं. और अगर वो उसके खिलाफ बनाया जाएगा, इफ दैट पर्टिकुलर लॉ इज अगेंस्ट द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन, देन द जुडिशरी can stop also that particular law, can put a hold on that particular law also. So judiciary is quite important, my dear students, very very important, because they are safeguarding the constitution. It means if they are safeguarding the constitution, it means that they are safeguarding us, my dear students. We are very fortunate enough, and they also protect the citizens' rights.
Hope that you have liked the video, and we will meet again in our next video release of the tutorial. And if you are new to this channel, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon to get the information of the next release of the tutorial. Please share it with your friends and others also. Thank you for the time being. Take care. Stay at home. Bye bye. Take care.